This is a different edition. Desiree's a little. You dressed a little different tonight. What's going on, Desiree?
That's charm school right there.
This was actually my outfit for Halloween.
All right, so tell us what you are. I see you got the earrings, you got the little polo, the nose ring, and whatnot. What you
How you learning?
is it? How you learning?
No, you're supposed to guess though.
I don't
I
throw out
mean,
20 of them.
yeah, you see, said something about charm school. I don't
No, no,
know.
no.
I
I
don't.
Yeah.
don't know.
Was I the only one?
That dressed up. The
Yeah.
one, Devontae is the beat over there. He the
Oh,
what is
y'all meant for Halloween. I thought y'all meant for like just dress up. Nobody said Halloween. I'm just realizing Halloween is this weekend.
You can just be one of the homegirls from one of the black movies that they show on BET. You cool, Jojo.
What's up, Malik?
Hey, Malik.
what up, Malik? What up, Malik? What's going on, bro?
With them dark ass sunglasses, KD could be Stevie Wonder. And he got the
Straight like
locks
that,
too.
bro. The beast, man. Let me
Now
tell
you
you
He's
know if
Stevie
it
something.
was
Wonder.
Stevie Wonder, his hairline would have to be back here.
Yeah.
Wait.
You know, no, I got that good stuff. You know what I'm saying? I got that good stuff.
hmm
What up, Malik? What's going on, bro? So that's where you gonna tell us who you are? I don't know, man.
Okay, are y'all familiar with the Netflix series She's Gotta Have It?
hmm You know, little
No,
darling.
I
There we
haven't seen it.
go.
Oh, okay.
Damn it. I haven't
Dang.
seen it.
Nola
Okay, I
Darling,
see it.
You see
Nola
it? Okay,
Darling, a
there we go.
I
freak
see
boy.
it. I see it.
There we
Hooey.
go. There we go. But I'm gonna
KD.
take this thing
Wait,
off
what
my
happened?
nose.
I'm missing something. What's going
Leave
on?
It's
it
a
in there.
hey, KD.
Listen,
You care?
I don't know
It's
how
a
to fix
lot of
it.
freaky stuff in
Feel
that
like you gotta
that
sneeze.
show.
It's just tickling me right here on the like. Ugh.
Wait a
Mm.
minute. Hold on. You said there's a lot of freaky stuff going on. What you mean, brother?
It's a lot of freaky stuff in that show. Like
Like,
she fucking every episode. I ain't lying.
But she was real with
oh,
hers. Sis
the
was
black
real.
girl. The black
She
girl.
got
Yes.
all of them
She
in there
invited
taking care
her the
of
other
all
guy
of
over. She invited
them.
two guys over at one time, right?
She
Three.
was
Or three
It was
honest
guys.
with him.
three.
It was
It was
three. She
three of
had
them.
all three of them.
Yeah. Okay.
She
She
had
I
a
told him
Puerto
what's up
Rican,
from jump.
a
I
Puerto
see.
Rican. She had a Puerto Rican dude, two black dudes, and she had a chick.
Yeah. Okay. I remember seeing. I seen one episode of that. I believe. I seen one episode of that. Nasty.
Yeah, I wanna get you that. I wouldn't put you as that one.
Oh, nasty boy. So Desiree, just by. I'm just out of care. No, I'm gonna leave it alone.
No,
Leave
no.
it alone,
Well,
boy.
she got a little inner freak, and it's all good. Hey, go get your freak on, Desiree.
What's the name said? Oh, little professor.
Outside of all her sexual partners, she was a really good, genuine person. Like for real.
Just nasty. She
No,
just
Just
she no. See, you're
just
not
free with
right.
herself.
No, you're
Just free
not
all
right.
over the place.
are
She
she?
was a hard
Are
ass.
you defending? Are you defending this mess? This mess? Are you defending this mess? I just want to know.
No, I'm just saying if you put that to the side,
Oh
like
yeah, you can't put that to the side.
Mm,
if you
I mean,
if you met her, like if you met a person like her, you would never know what she got going on. You would just know the out of her.
Let me tell you something. I know the chicks for the streets. Ain't no hiding that player. Oh, trust me, I can
but
sit
no,
there a mile away. For real, I'm like a
one
dog
thing about her though, one thing about her that set her different from a lot of chicks.
for the
She
streets.
honest with every last one of them. She tell each and last every one of them, "Oh, you ain't the only one." Like everybody know that she's going Jim, James, and Tyrone. Okay, everybody know that.
All of them just boo boo the fools. All of them.
Hey, but when you see her moves though, boy, she had her back. Is that the word?
Look at how he sit around there start dancing.
She over there, pow, 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 pow. She got so many moves, tricks up her sleeve. I see why they would have.
It's quiet women that do it better, brother. Trust me. There's some chicks out there that's quiet that do it a million times better. I promise. Them quiet
Watch
chicks,
the
them
show.
the ones you need to be focused on. So I'm gonna check
Watch
it out though. I'm gonna check. I'm
Yeah,
definitely gonna check it out. I
watch the
seen
show.
one episode. I seen
When you
one
watch
episode.
that show, bro, you gonna be like, damn.
So that's your favorite episode. I mean, that's your favorite show. Just...
No.
All right, so let's go ahead and move on, man. So we're gonna go ahead and get into our hot topics for the night.
Let's do that.
So me and Devontae just gonna be bouncing back and forth. Y'all, please excuse the other Ray over there. I don't know what the heck she got going on. She on the island, guys. That ain't got nothing to do with the Truthh podcast. Where my Bible at? Where my Bible at, man?
Dang, I wish this thing had some sound effects.
Y'all ain't tell me it was gonna be that kind of show.
Sound effects. Well, it is Halloween. I mean,
that's
every Bibles and things.
That's every episode. We just be on our best behavior sometimes. That's all it is.
With that background, Georgia, look like you in the pulpit. Look like you in the sanctuary or something.
No, sir.
Hey.
No, sir.
Sir.
All right, so let's
go
ahead and jump into these hot topics for tonight, man. So, have y'all seen Floyd Mayweather in the headlines lately? Floyd Mayweather, he denies to take a picture.
Yeah.
Yes.
So he basically turned down this guy. He said that he's not going to be taking pictures with a guy that has his nails painted.
Yes,
man. He was like, "Nah, man, I ain't taking no picture with nobody with their doggone fingernails painted, dog. With no guy that got his fingernails painted."
but peep gang though. The dude bum rushed him, came up and approached him. You know what I'm saying? He in the public area, and dude just bum rushed him like, "Hey, how you doing? Can you take a picture with me?" Like, hey, wait a minute now. I ain't taking a picture with you. And you got fingernail painted? I'm like, no, dog. Back up.
Hey, if that man didn't want to take a picture with you, dog, he ain't have to take no damn picture with you, especially that you got them damn fingernails painted. Nah, I would have said the same thing, man. Get your ass out of here.
Fact. He lucky he didn't get that backhand like Will Smith did that dude that kissed him.
Oh yeah. Y'all don't remember that? Will Smith was pissed. Hey man, what you doing? You on mute, Devontae. You on mute for some reason. You gotta unmute yourself.
Hello?
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, he backhand some dude, man. Backhand some dude that tried to kiss him.
I was listening to the radio, and the man on the radio. I ain't gonna say anything, but he was like, "I ain't gonna take no picture with no man, period." Here's what it is. I'm just not gonna take a picture with a man. No, he said, "I'm not gonna take a selfie with a man."
Oh wow, who was that? Who you said did that?
That was Steve Harvey.
Oh,
I ain't want to hear your mouth about that. Look.
No, I'm gonna say this, man. I don't disagree with everything that Steve Harvey said. It's just some of the stuff, man. Some of the stuff I can't get with. You know what I'm saying? I think some of the advice that he does give is actually really, really good advice. I will say that. Some of it. You know, I can separate the person from some of the things that they say. You know, I can agree with some of those things. All right, so the next hot topic, my homeboy Devontae, we're gonna be going back and forth with these hot topics, man. But I just wanted to say congratulations to my boy Denzel Washington. 38 successful, faithful years of marriage, man. 38 years.
Yay!
38 years, man. Strong and going strong with a black woman, huh? With a black woman. She be cheating from ear to ear. Every picture. Let me tell you something, boy. Hey, that boy doing something right. I ain't never seen a woman smile that hard on every picture. Ah, dog. He done put his whole face in that ass.
I'm trying to be like them when I grow up.
Put the butt cheeks. Settle right here. Y'all settle right here. Be cheesing hard. Can y'all see that? Let me tell you something.
No.
I ain't never seen a woman smile that doggone hard, dog. Look how hard she smiles.
Happy, child. Happy.
Well, you can see all of her teeth. All of them things, man. 38 years. So I want to go ahead and get serious real quick, man. I just want to apologize to everyone out there that's going through some things right now. I completely understand. You know, a lot of things have kind of changed up or whatnot. And them gas prices ain't getting no lower for y'all, man. So moment of silence for everybody that everybody that got gas cars.
That's okay. When the power go out, you ain't gonna be able to charge.
Oh, wait, hey. Let me tell you something, player. It's
Better
always
better
gonna be
invest
power.
in a generator.
But check it out. So it haven't been proven yet, but solar panel Teslas. All we need is the sun, player.
Do you
It's
have
been
one?
a few times. There's
Is
been a
it
few
solar?
times that I have. Hold on. Put your dick up real quick. Let me finish what I'm saying. It's been a few times that I have went out to my car and it has not been charged, and I have been getting percentage, like 2 or 3%, like overnight. Like when I come out to my car in the morning or whatever, and my car has actually been getting percentage. So, hey, we don't need power, cuz we got the sun. That's
What you gonna do
guaranteed.
with 2%?
That's guaranteed.
What you
Hey, that
gonna
was
do?
just sitting there overnight. Hey, listen, I don't let my car sit when it's hot outside when the sun beaming. But just imagine if that mud beaming. It's possible, player.
I want you to go ahead and test that out. Test them
But,
going.
but, but I will say this. I will say one thing, dog. Gas, we can do without. But power is gonna always be here. Let me tell you something. We're gonna make sure that we got power, lights, and electricity. Trust me, they're gonna worry about that before we worry about gas. So again, I just want to give a huge shout out to everybody out there, man. You know what I'm saying? I understand gas prices are probably at the highest that they've been in a long time. You know, much respect.
Wow. Wow.
I ain't
Real
throwing
brother
no shade.
tonight. Real
I'm
brother
not throwing
tonight.
shade right now, man.
That's some real shade right there, man.
Oh,
I ain't
what's his name?
I'm not trying to low blow y'all right now, man. It's all love, dog.
Wow.
I've seen a lot of people, and I even seen this doggone what's the name right here, man. And I just want to apologize, dog. Y'all see that?
Oh yeah.
Me putting gas in my car again. Hey, man, I know it's hard out here, man. So my hat goes out to all of y'all, man. So like I was telling them, Devontae, I said you and I both, we're gonna be going back and forth with the hot takes. I'll go, you'll go. You know what I'm saying? We keep it back and forth. But I had to make sure that I go ahead and put that out there, man. I just want to apologize to everybody. I understand, man. Gas is not getting no lower, man. You know what I'm saying? I know it's a struggle out here. I mean, I don't know nothing about that. It's been a minute since I done put gas in. What? I don't even know what that is right now. Well, I also wanted to go ahead and say this as well. So Tesla is now a $1 trillion company. Shout out to my boy Elon, man. Yo, we appreciate everything that you're doing, brother. Keep them doggone cars coming, you know what I'm saying? Hey, I can't wait to do my little upgrade. What? Let's okay, I don't have my little pay.
Off the chain.
1 million. But the reason why they end up going up like that was because what was it? Was it Hertz? They just bought like 100,000 cars or something like that. 100,000 Tesla cars at least like $50,000 a pop. Come on, man. 100,000 cars with at least $50,000 a pop, man. That's the reason why Tesla stock has skyrocketed the way it has, is because of that. Everybody's seen that, and everybody like, oh, might as well go ahead and buy some doggone Tesla stock. It is what it is, dog. And then
Because you know the rest of them gonna follow suit.
But listen, the crazy thing is, so what Hertz actually did, I think I'm saying the name right, was they actually had Tom Brady be like the spokesperson behind their little first commercial. They took that NFL player. We're gonna go ahead and pivot off of this thing, dog. We're getting a lot of doggone looks right now. We go ahead and make this thing clear. We're going electric. That's the way that the world is going, though, man. The world is trying to go electric, man. It's supposed to be better for the environment. We're gonna do our research and make sure. I'm gonna do a deep dive in that on my YouTube channel. You guys will be able to see that coming soon. But yeah, go ahead, Devontae. Go ahead. I don't want to keep plugging myself in like that. You know what I'm saying? What Devontae just got out of here again. Hamburger. Lord hamburger. All right, so I wanted to talk about I've seen something on Twitter, man, which was kind of crazy. So a guy proposed to his girlfriend in KFC in South America, right? Hold on, there's Devontae. Look, he up there frustrated. It's all good, Devontae. It's all good, man. You can just tune in. But listen, so yeah, we can hear you. Okay, so a guy proposed to his girlfriend in KFC in South America. So a journalist actually laughed at him and tweeted it, right? He laughed at him and was basically saying, like, you know what I'm saying, this guy's being cheap. You know what I'm saying? He got the money. You got the nerve to propose to a girl in KFC. So Twitter caught they kind of drifted that, right? And when I tell you, everybody started chiming in, all the big companies, Coca-Cola, Emerald. It was actually like a diamond company that gave him a ring. Let's see, who else? Sony, the movie theater, whatever. Audi from South America, they chimed in. Eyewitness News, and every single last tweet, they gave them something. Every single last tweet that they gave them, like,
wow.
Yeah,
I wonder how big that ring is now.
For real, yeah. Puma was basically telling, yo, make sure you get in touch with me. We got something for you guys, like $10,000. Huawei chimed in. That's like a phone company. Huawei chimed in. FNB South Africa, they chimed in. And when I tell you, it was so many different people. I'm gonna say it was over like 15 different companies, 15 big, huge companies that chimed in. Was like, oh, you want to sit there and talk trash? Okay, well, we're gonna make sure we're gonna look out for them. We got a trip for you guys as soon as y'all go on y'all honeymoon. Y'all all taken care of. The expenses, everything is paid for. I was like, yo, that's dope. Yo, that's beautiful. So the journalist.
What happened to the guy?
You talking about the journalist?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. They didn't say. They didn't say about him. But 9 times out of 10, he probably ain't gonna be able to get a job nowhere else, dog.
He irrelevant now.
Yeah. But yeah, Devontae, you want to go ahead and chime in with one of yours real quick before I get back to mine?
Sir. Yes, sir. So I was checking on Facebook, and it's a school called Hazard High School in Hazard, Kentucky. They held like a pep rally or whatever, and the cheerleaders was giving the male staff lap dances.
Wait, what?
You mean like lap dances?
High school students was giving lap dances to teachers.
And they was dressed as in the Hooters outfit.
Wow.
The Hooters uniform. Mm-hmm.
Are you
all
serious?
over the tables and and they was getting spanked by the staff too.
What?
Children.
I know you not, man. Come on.
Y'all didn't see that? I sent it in the group chat.
I watched it. It was so inappropriate.
Yes. I sent it in the group chat.
It was so inappropriate.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, mind freaking blown, man. That is freaking crazy.
The girls were serving them in Hooters outfits, and the guys were dressed up like women. I mean, like, and not standing far away. Like, they seem to be up close and personal, like touching the teachers and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But they did take it down. But I guess people had already screenshotted and
we got
pictures
it
and everything.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you can't put nothing out there these days.
Hell no.
Something like that, man. That's very inappropriate.
I mean,
can't even send your kids to school, and you. Well, first off, what was the parents said? Like, why would your child be going out there with a Hooters outfit? Where did they get the Hooters outfit from? Did they just meet up at the school or whatever, and then they put it on, you know? Or, like, where was the parents at this? Like, what's going on?
Bro, this thing really got me tripping. Are you serious?
Yes. They're serious, yes.
And where was this at again?
In Kentucky.
No, man. What the freak is going on? Yo, that's crazy. That is freaking crazy, man.
Yes, sir.
Man, God. Oh Lord. So that's what we doing now. That's what we man. Ain't no
but I ain't seen nothing about no charges being thrown or nothing. Like,
of course they're gonna try to hurry up in the race there.
You getting a lap dance, and you the teacher, you staff, school staff, you getting a lap dance, and that's okay.
That's crazy, bro.
But
that is freaking insane.
But somebody recorded it.
Yep.
And it went to social media. Now you want to take it out, but why are you recording it in the beginning?
No, the school posted it on the school website.
Whoa.
Yeah, the school had posted it on the school website, and then whenever it got backlash, they tried to take it down. But the school, the teachers had actually posted it on the school website.
Wow. You can't make this up, people. You can't make it up, man.
Not
That
at
is
all.
that's freaking mind
You
blowing,
know,
man.
Karen ain't going for that.
Not at all. Not at all. Y'all see
Yo,
that they got a movie, a Karen movie that's coming out.
wait, I thought one already came out.
Did it come out already? I might
Yeah,
be late.
yeah, with Karen, yeah. I want to say I've
Yeah,
The
seen
white
it.
girl,
it's
with that white
good.
girl that was in Hustle and Flow.
It's good.
Is it?
Yes.
I gotta check
Yes.
it out.
Yeah, white girl hustling the flow. Yep. We talking about the
Mhm.
same one. We talking about the same one.
Yep. Man, is it on what stream is it on? Is it on Netflix,
I want to
Hulu?
say I've seen it on Prime Video. Did I see it on Prime Video? I might
Okay.
have seen it on one of my websites, man. Yeah, I might have seen that thing on one of my websites.
I might check that out.
So for the next hot topic, we did y'all see? Y'all probably didn't see it because it really wasn't important. It was, I ain't gonna say these two dudes are irrelevant, but they two goofballs. But Marlon Wayans and Terrence J on IG Live going at each other.
Wow.
Yeah, so it was about them not supporting black businesses, but I think Terrence J may have took it a little bit too far, man. He was saying, get off of your brother's lap. He was like, get off of Keenan's lap for a second. He was like, some of us actually had to get it out of the mud. And I'm just like, yo, bro, yeah. He's basically saying, the reason why you are where you are is because of your family. You know what I'm saying? You wouldn't be there if it
And,
wasn't for you. That was
and
crazy.
because of black people.
Yeah.
Wow.
So he was saying that he don't support black business.
Both of them was going back and forth, but Terrence J was basically saying, you don't support black business. I don't never see you rocking anybody, any black owned business or whatever. So Marlon actually went around his house and was showing him like different things. Like, bro, I spent racks on racks for like black businesses. He had like a couple of $1,000s worth of, I forgot which black owned company he was talking about. He was like, everything around, most of the stuff around my house is from, what I'm saying, black businesses or whatever. And Terrence J,
That's
what you got?
disrespectful on so many levels.
Yeah,
All that whole family has done for television and
yeah,
white, black, Latino, Chinese artists made Jim Carrey, J Lo, Jamie. You know what I'm
Yup.
saying? They have been the backbone of black culture for a long time, and
yeah,
that was disrespectful.
yeah. I was definitely surprised by Terrence J. I don't know what he was getting out of this, man. I don't know what he thought he was getting out of it, but I didn't think that was a good look from him at all, because it really did seem like he was coming across as attacking Marlon.
I don't know why.
Wasn't he
That's
one of the guys? What wasn't he on there from 106 and Park?
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. And I guess
He
that's what
just
he was
mad
saying.
nobody accepted him after AJ and Free because they were so bomb. So him and Rosie was just whack.
Yeah,
What was her name? No, Roxy. Roxy.
Roxy. Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh yeah.
All right, you got another hot take?
I do. I do. So the latest thing that's been trending is Will and Jada again after the entanglement. Jada
Oh,
went on the Gwyneth Paltrow show and said she explained to her that it was hard to maintain a sex life with Will Smith.
mm, 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 mm.
I'm like, wow. Like,
She
how do
said
you?
what?
Leave
It's
her,
hard to
bro.
maintain a sex life with her husband Will Smith.
Leave her, man. Leave. Like he should have been left her. He should have been
Mhm.
left. He should. I'm gonna be honest with you. He should not have ever married that woman, because one thing that she
Yeah.
did say, she told him that she wasn't ready for marriage.
That's
She was
true,
like,
and the fact that she was in love with Tupac.
mm-hmm. She's already tell like, listen, I'm for the streets. You know what I'm saying? If you want to go
Yeah.
down this road, hey, just know I'm for the streets.
I also seen a post that said that she been sleeping with different men, throughout the duration of the marriage. I don't know how true that is, but if that's true, man, that's pretty fucked up.
Well, she
Yeah,
actually did
she
open up
was
about August Alsina. She was talking about August Alsina. She slept with. She actually brought Will Smith to the table and told him, "Hey, you know what it was. You know what I'm saying?" And I want to say she said something like, you and I weren't seeing eye to eye. You know what I'm saying when it happened, and we had already talked about this and had done dealt with this already. But it's been
Instead of
said for years that they have a open marriage, which means they pretty much sleep with different people. I don't know how true that is either. All of this is pretty much just speculation. I'm gonna just say this, man. They probably shouldn't have got married, man. For real. I don't know any person that would be
my
able to deal with that type of humility.
But my thing is this though, they are very popular. Like Will Smith is one of the highest grossing actors in
Million.
the game right now. Why are y'all putting your business on Front Street? I mean, it can't be for clout because everybody know your name. Fresh Prince of Bel-Air still comes on TV. Why are you putting your shit on Front Street? Like, who the fuck care? One, who the fuck cares? And two, what are you gaining from this? You
So
you you announced to the is this your exit plan right here? You telling everybody, yeah, she fucked around on me, yeah, I slept around on her. Now it's time for us to go ahead and depart.
well, Jada, Jada got the red table talk, and she trying to make sure that thing stay relevant. And she know every time she mentions anything that has to do with her relationship with Will Smith, that it's going to be somewhat viral. She already know that. Soon as I say anything, I already know they're going to jump on this doggone story. That's going to bring my views up, get me more money, more popularity, more roles in movies, and all this other stuff. So
But
she
he
definitely
don't.
got
But the
some type
thing
of.
is, but the thing is, he can get a movie deal like that, like in the snap of
No,
a finger. Like,
She looking out for herself. She trying to make sure
no,
she don't.
he's made a couple movies. I want to say something happened. Um,
oh, you talking
Something
about the
happened where that's why he was making movies with Netflix and he started his YouTube channel. I can't remember if he made a movie that flopped or something happened where he wasn't making a lot of movies.
I think I
I
heard
know
that
he got
too.
a
Because
movie coming
remember
out though.
he did some 7 pounds. There was
Mhm.
some other movie where he was playing like a crazy guy, like after his child had died. I think those movies didn't do well, and so you know
He
how
do a
Hollywood is.
concussion.
They don't care how much money you made them. They will
Yeah, he
find
and
the
he actually
next.
got a bad history of spending habits too, because he actually went bankrupt and all that other stuff when he first started. He
Mhm.
was doing well or whatever, and then some stuff
Yeah.
had happened, and he was banking on Fresh Prince to do well. He was like, "Yo, bro, I ain't got nothing left. I'm talking about the money that I made from the records and all of it gone. Every
Hmm.
single last nickel, diamond, penny is gone, man. So hopefully this thing do well, or hey, back to the
Yeah.
box. It's back to the box,
But
dog.
y'all, to be honest, I think Jada has a bigger agenda because
Got
she grew up around women who weren't did not have great relationships, and
Mm-hmm.
she
Yeah,
faults that why she's not faithful in her marriage or why she looks at relationships differently. I
yeah,
think she never wanted to be married,
yeah.
and I
She
think
said that.
she said that she never wanted to be married. So I think
Mm-hmm.
she's trying to push an agenda for strong. You know how women are right now. They
yeah.
into
Mm-hmm.
themselves, they into their education, they're into their career, and they not into these men. And I think she's trying to push in her own way, push the narrative of not getting married. I think it's bigger.
There it
And
is, right there.
I think she's trying to push Will to leave her, but she know he'll never divorce. That's
Yeah,
why the first
he
wife
said
had to
that.
leave him
Mm-hmm.
because he
Oh,
There
is
you go,
not
right
wanting to
there.
divorce, and she trying to embarrass him.
He turned down the lead role for Matrix for the Wild Wild West.
yep.
I remember him saying that, dog. They talked about
Yep.
that too. Turned down the lead role for Matrix for the Wild Wild
Yep.
West. We all know
That
Wild
that
I
Wild West
wild
love
wild.
that
was
movie.
shit. But
It
I
still,
was
think I
Bob
went to the
Marley,
movies twice to see that.
and you the only person that was in there. Nah.
she just wanted to see Will Smith. That's all.
Right.
No, it had like technology and like it was different.
Yeah, it was, but
It wasn't his
they
best
think
though.
about like mainstream and all the other stuff, man. To the population, we went with that. Matrix, he definitely should have took that doggone Matrix role, but Keanu Reeves definitely did his doggone thing, which is why he's doing as good as he is right now.
And you see, he
Matrix,
also recently, not too long ago, he turned down the reprising role of Independence. Independent, what is it? Independence Day. and he played Kill Shot in that movie.
Yes, Deadshot. Deadshot.
Yeah, Deadshot. What was that movie though? With Harley Quinn and what's
The
Yeah, that's
dang, what is it?
goodness gracious.
Suicide Squad.
yeah,
Suicide Squad. There you go.
yeah.
And
Yeah,
then they didn't even bring him back for the sequel. God,
Exactly.
so
dog.
stupid.
And you
Yeah,
was
that,
you was actually to come back to a excellent sequel, and you turned it down.
yeah. But it was probably the money too, man. You know what I'm saying? Will Smith about his bread, man. I guess you gotta make it worth his while. Now he's a great actor. I give him
Yeah.
that. It's gonna be worth it. You know what I'm saying? People definitely come to see him, you know what I'm saying, in movies. So it's definitely worth it. I'm gonna be honest with you. That second Suicide Squad, yeah. I really wasn't feeling it like that, man. The first one, yeah, it was good. It was real good. But yeah,
Y'all
man.
looking forward to seeing him in that new up and coming movie, the biopic of the Serena sisters. He playing the father.
Oh yeah. I'm looking forward to seeing that. But yeah, I'm gonna say this, man. Stay away from chicks like Jada, and stay away from chicks that defend Jada's behavior, because she for the streets and they for the streets. All right, let's go ahead and move on to the next topic. Have y'all seen Mark Zuckerberg? You know, the last time we heard about him being in the hold on, wait a minute, we got another comment right here. But yeah, the last time we seen him, concussion. Oh yeah. Concussion.
Concussion was excellent, man.
Yeah. I actually enjoyed Concussion, man. It helped me learn a lot, and actually kept me away from going back to football as well, man. After seeing all that stuff.
I'm glad it did.
Absolutely. But yeah, the last time we heard about Mark Zuckerberg being in the headlines, man, he had done lost like $6 billion or something like that. Facebook was down for like a few hours, and in those few hours, he lost like $6 billion. So he's back in the headlines right now, man, and he is coming with some crazy future tech that I have never seen in my freaking life, man. It's like VR, but on steroids. So I didn't really get to see like any video or anything like with people actually going into this thing just yet, but this thing is like next freaking level. Like San Andreas, it's like you can actually go outside and play basket from what I was seeing. Go outside and play basketball, but have like a VR headset on or something and be able to play with other people. Bruh, crazy. You can actually sit there and interact with people like in your home. Playing table, they got table tennis and everything on this thing, man. It is crazy. I'm looking at some of these graphics. Yo, this is gonna be a freaking game changer, man. Everything that I'm seeing is out of this freaking world. He gonna get them $6 billion back plus more after he dropped this. For real. I'm talking about, I have never in my life seen anything like this. And man, I already look like an alien. Something ain't right with him. Yo, all right, Devontae, you had another hot take you wanted to chime in real quick before we get started.
Not at the moment. I gotta pull it up. We can go ahead and get started.
Okay, cool. Real quick. All right, quick question, y'all.
I'm sorry. Okay, I did have one. I remembered it. Y'all heard about Michael Myers being criticized for allegedly being homophobic due to killing a gay character in Halloween?
What?
Yes.
Wow.
Yes. You know, the first thing I thought of, if he homophobic for killing a gay person, maybe he's heterophobic too for killing a straight person. I mean, I'm just saying. He's been killing straight people for 40 years. I'm just saying.
Are you freaking serious? Yo.
Yeah, serious.
Bro, that's extreme.
They take stuff way too far. Like, seriously?
Yes.
You can't be out here killing gay people, man. You can't do it. You can't even breathe.
You can't do it in a movie.
You can't breathe, man.
They're the only people that can stay alive in the whole horror flick.
Don't touch them.
Oh,
yes.
It is what it is. It is what it is. But anyway, so all right, let's get into these questions, man. So, is it true that money can't buy happiness?
No, it's not true.
No.
I'm about to disagree like a mother.
Money can't buy happiness.
Let me explain something to you. Somebody shared a picture. They show a picture of somebody with their bills paid, right? Check. They showed another picture. Bless you, JoJo. They showed coronavirus. I'm a mask.
Put your mask on. Put your mask on.
Y'all know it's like 30 degrees outside.
Don't worry about it. We good. We good, man.
Y'all stop.
Hell no, man. Oh, okay. All right, we good. Woo! All right, so let's go ahead and continue with this.
Yeah. What he said.
All right. So they showed another picture with your gas being on full. You got a full tank of gas. They showed another picture with your doggone refrigerator sitting on swole. You know what I'm saying? Your refrigerator is full.
Right.
So they showed another picture with a person basically giving back to the community or whatever. So in some instances, I'm gonna say, man, I'm gonna have to agree to disagree with you guys, man. I do feel like having money can somehow help with being happy, because broke people
they ain't
are
happy.
some of the damn meanest people on earth, boy, for real. I ain't got no gas, don't ask me for shit.
I think I answered that question wrong because I'm agreeing with you. Yeah, I'm agreeing.
Yeah, we all in agreement.
Heck yeah.
Oh man. But yeah, everybody been talking about that for a little minute. Jojo, you good over there? Y'all got some hands in the couch?
Sound like she's still looking for it.
All right, there we go. You good, Jojo? Let me go ahead and bless you real quick. All right, we go. All right, so we all in agreement with when it comes to that, right? Just need to make sure.
Heck yeah.
Now, Jojo,
Yes,
before just make sure you covering your mouth next time, okay? All right. So a chick put online, man. She was like, a man will never cheat if he is well fed, given enough sex, and a peace of mind. Let's let the women chime in real quick. I think JoJo is disagreeing. JoJo is in disagreement. All right. What do you think, Desiree?
He's still gonna cheat if he a cheater. It don't matter what you give him. You can give him the world. That ain't enough.
All right. So Devontae, what do you think, bro?
If you got an ain't shit ass nigga.
Let me repeat. A man will never cheat if he is well fed, given enough sex, and a peace of mind.
Well, if he ain't shit nigga, no matter what you do for him, he still ain't gonna be shit.
You missed it, brother. All right, so let me clear it up again. A man, all right, not a little boy.
Oh, a man.
Mentality.
Okay.
Desiree, keep put your dick up.
Correct.
A man will never cheat if he is well fed, given enough sex, and a peace of mind. You choose the right. You choose a man instead of a little boy. You won't have those problems.
There are men who have all of that and they still want more.
Amen.
No. Those
yes,
are
they
men.
are men. They are men.
No.
They not mental. They're not mature.
Somebody that's greedy. When I think about somebody that's greedy, that's a person that has a childish-like mindset. That's not a man's mindset. A man knows.
Okay, so what about these high-value men that we talk about?
Listen to what I say. He has the option. He has the option of doing that.
No, they feel entitled. They feel entitled and they want more because if they was a man, they'd be fine with one woman.
Exactly. What I just said. A man knows exactly what he wants. Again, even though he has the option, that doesn't mean that he's gonna make a move on those options. Yes, he has more options because he's a high value man. But a man knows exactly what he wants, and he's not gonna risk what he has just because one of those hoes want to give him some ass. Again, we are talking about men. Like Kevin Samuels, we're talking about Kevin Samuels, right? Kevin Samuels always says high value men can exercise their options or whatever. He has an option. Okay, you might disagree, but again, he has more options. Is what basically what Kevin is saying. A high value
But
man that does not, but
they
that does not
make
listen. You missing the whole point though. That don't mean that high value men automatically cheat. That don't mean that. That don't mean that they
right,
exercise their options. It just means that they have more options.
right.
Okay.
So what's the definition of a man? Because
A man,
I think there
a
are
man
men
knows what
out
he wants.
here.
First and foremost,
I
a
think there
man
are
knows
men
what
out
he
here, they
wants.
just have bad characteristics, but it doesn't mean that they have a boyish mindset. Like maybe that's something that they saw growing up. All their father
So let me go
cheated,
ahead.
their grandfather cheated, and they just
So let
think
me
that that's
break it
how
down to you.
things are
So
supposed to
let me
go.
break it down to you. So let me break it down
So
to
you
you.
have
A
males,
man, wait,
males
hold
and
on.
females.
Let me chew this up real quick. A woman's
Mhm.
mindset, right? A woman's mindset is always described as like spaghetti. A man's mindset is kind of described basically, so because you're not getting it right now. Basically, a woman's mindset can pretty much be all over the place, right?
Right.
Because y'all deal with a lot of emotions. Come on, Desiree. Come on, follow me with this, right? Hello?
Right.
I'm waiting
I'm
on Desiree.
actually in agreement with what you said.
No,
A
no,
man
no, I'm
personality.
trying to paint a picture,
But
but when I see
okay.
your face, I got to make sure everybody's on the same page. And when you think about a man is basic, right? He don't need much. He knows exactly what he wants, right?
Mhm.
Are we in agreement?
Facts.
I don't. We waiting on JoJo.
Jojo.
Okay.
Hello?
Yes.
So if a man knows exactly what he wants, then I mean that's it. The proof is in the pudding right there. I know that I want a woman, and before I even get married, I know that my woman does all of these things. She cooks, she cleans, she gives me sex, she gives me a peace of mind. I know I don't need to look no further because I got everything that I need in a woman. So any other chick out there, I'm not about to risk that for what I already have. That doesn't make any sense to me. A man knows what he wants, and he's going to stay focused on his purpose. And all of those other chicks, he is not going to get sidetracked by because he knows exactly what he wants and he knows what he has. Anybody outside of that, it don't matter. A boy that want to call himself, you are not a man until you understand that. That is a
Exactly.
man.
Yes. If he's not, if the opposite of a man is a adult male. So you have males and you have male and female. It's an honor to be called a man. You know what I'm saying? You have that mature mindset to move differently. You know what I mean? Like LaCarrie was saying, you know what you want, you know how to lead, and you know you don't have that childish mindset.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of guys that you probably seen that you thought were men, they were just adult males. And that opposite, it'd be adult females. So there you go.
Facts. Desiree, was you trying to read the last comment? My bad. I didn't mean to take it away. Did you get a chance to see it?
Oh, that's my cousin. What's up, Gerard?
What up, Gerard? What's going on? Oh yeah, I see the last name. Salute, bro.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yes,
That's fam
sir.
over there. That's
Yes,
fam over
sir.
there. Let's
Yes,
get
sir.
it.
Ronald.
It's a lot. It's a lot to unfold.
Hey, long time question the goes.
I know I'm a C student, so they'll take me all day to read it. So I ain't even gonna even try.
What?
Oh,
A recreational sport? What?
everything is
I don't get
everything,
that.
bro. It's all good. It's all love, man. But yeah, so
Yes.
Jojo, do you understand what I'm saying? I'm just trying to make sure that I clear those things up, man, because I honestly feel like a lot of people get those things confused. Again, a man knows exactly what he wants. A
Yes.
So
man
what if
knows.
there's a man that wants more than one woman? Why is he considered not a man?
So there are different cultures of men. Okay, different cultures believe in have different beliefs. You see what I'm saying? So it's based off of um how you were raised. It's based off of genealogy.
I'm
We
talking
live
about
in it.
entitlement.
So let me so
His
let,
So
let me
with his
over
sense of
in
entitlement,
different countries,
and
get that.
he doesn't feel like he
Let
doesn't
me get
care
this one.
whether or not he has a good woman or not.
Let me get this
so
one.
he taking bits and pieces of what he's seeing from foreign and foreign beliefs in foreign countries. Foreign countries, some have multiple wives. You know what I'm saying? And they see that as a fantasy. You know what I'm saying? They not living in their actual structure. What
Right.
the way they was raised. So you have some women who you know, they believe in the same thing. So you might not agree with that. You know, so you have some foreigners that come over here that believe that, oh, I should have more than one wife, or I should be, you know, be with more than one woman. You see what I'm saying? And then you have when you mix the two kind of guys, this guy was raised to, I'm supposed to be with one woman. This guy over here is like, oh, I could be with multiple women. When you have that mix, you know what I'm saying, it kind of confuses things. Well, if he can be with more than one woman and we the same color, why can't I? You see what I'm saying? It's just two different. It's just foreign and domestic. You know, so you from over here, so we only have one wife. We only have one woman. You know what I'm saying? When you have that, um, we have different races and different type of people coming over here. You kind of get confused. It's like, wait a minute, this is the way I was raised. You see what I'm saying? Instead of this is what I'm seeing. So to answer your question. Did that answer your question?
I mean, I understand what y'all are saying. I understand what y'all are saying.
Go ahead, Desiree.
Yeah, go ahead. You can chime in, Desiree. Go ahead. I'm gonna go after. I'm gonna go after y'all. I'm gonna give a different. You got it?
I'm going to disagree simply because I agree with what you guys said in the beginning. If it's a boy, then he's going to have that mindset. I'm going to slightly disagree because everybody here, we don't have that same cultural beliefs. I don't think. I mean, unless you're from a different country or wherever they believe that as. But here, I feel like if you are still dealing with multiple different people or wanting to deal with multiple different people, you're married or you're in a relationship or whatever, I feel like then you do have a childish mindset. Because I mean, like at this age, I mean, unless you have that type of relationship, unless you have one of those open relationships and y'all are in agreement with that. That's the only way that I can see it. But I agree, if it's a man knows what he wants. I met this man today. That man knew what he wanted.
But I disagree with you, Desiree, because like I said, this country is becoming a melting pot. So we have international. We have people from all over the place, right? It's easy now to find two women and a man or two men and a woman. You see what I'm saying? It's rare now. I mean it's not rare. It's easy to find that now because we got a lot of foreigners coming over here and we kind of adapting to that lifestyle. So you can't really say it's a childish mindset. It's just the way some people operate. You know what I mean? It's just that's how they was raised. That's their culture. You know.
Okay.
Well, I think Desiree said it in a way that I can understand. Maybe I just had to hear from a woman's perspective, where even his mindset. No, his mindset. Like y'all aren't calling these people men. Y'all are calling them boys, but his mindset is childish. So that I understand that.
That's what I'm saying. Exactly
okay, if he from
Well, I mean, they can still be grown men, but they just have a childish mindset. Y'all were calling them boys. I was like, how y'all not gonna call them men?
She agreed
I'm
exactly
confused.
what I just said.
No, Desiree said it different. She said it different.
So the best way to say it is like this, right?
Oh.
If you hiding that you want to be with another woman and you go out and sleep with another woman and you got a woman, that's childish. But if you in the beginning you say, hey, where I come from, we marry multiple women or we have multiple women, and you be upfront with that from the jump, you a man because you're honest. And if she agrees to be a part of that trifecta or four or whatever, then that's an agreement. But if he goes behind her back and just cheats, then that's a childish mindset. A man speaks up and he tells the truth. He's upfront with his. He ain't got nothing to hide. That's the difference. You see what I'm saying now?
Thank you, Devontae.
There you go.
Let me tell you something, people.
Katie, you want to say something?
You can't make this up, dog. Yo, listen, hey, shout out to everybody that was commenting and said that's a fact. But I tell you, I just listen. broke it down to a T. Well, you know what? Hey, I respect it. I respect it, baby. I respect it. It's all good. You know what I'm saying? Because I know I'm right. There you go. Oh Lord, hamburger boy, you can't make it up. Wait a minute, hold on. Wait. We got a few different what's names before we go into this next thing, man. I was gonna chime back in, but you know what? I'm just gonna leave this one alone. I'm gonna leave it alone. It's at least one woman. All right, and then one more. Then I'm gonna go ahead and good. You can't make it up. You cannot make this up. Let me tell you something. I feel like if it's from Katie, it can't be right. If it's from that mofo, it cannot be right. But you know, I know I be speaking facts. You know what I'm saying?
The way you say it is from a man's perspective. So like Devontae got it and Desiree understood, but I was just like, if you're talking about mindset, yeah, mindset is different. You know, it's all about words. So you were calling these men boys when it's their mindset that's childish.
Why did I call them boys?
Well,
why did I specify why those type of men are boys?
Because they
You're not honest.
see.
Take it down. No. Let go ahead. I was gonna hear. Go ahead.
Something wrong with my audio. Hello? Hello?
All good. I respect it. No, all right. So I wanted to go ahead and show you guys this real quick. So Bridget is not here right now, but I'm 110% sure something like this will pretty much align with, you know what I'm saying, what she says or whatnot. All right. What the hell is going on? Is somebody over there opening bags?
I could have that shit, but I'll be rich. It's not about sex, but generational wealth, in my opinion.
All right, here we go, right here. So I'm
Yes,
about to
sir.
share my screen real quick. Y'all let me know what y'all think.
You see
What the?
You see the last post, the last comment?
There you go. Can y'all see that?
That's you?
No. This is just a picture of someone, man. I want everybody to make sure that they read this or whatnot. Like we gonna get into it. We're really gonna get into it.
Can you move the comment? I can't see the picture.
What comment?
It's a comment up there from Gerard Wiley.
Yes.
Did y'all read? Yeah.
I did read it, but I didn't see what the guy was doing.
All right. Can you see it now?
Gotcha. Yeah.
He was watching his bike.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can just break down everything what's going on or whatnot, man. And when I tell you guys, I honestly feel like it has a lot to do with how I was raised. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, let me make sure I can hide this real quick. Hold on. Stop sharing screen. Okay. All right. So what the heck happened? Desiree, you good over there? I need for you to stay with us, play. You good? You straight?
I didn't get to read it. I just read the top part because I went out and then I had to go back.
Also,
in.
I'll break it down for everybody that's just listening or whatever. So it was basically a guy that was at the little self car wash. He was washing his bike, and a guy was watching him. You know what I'm saying? Everybody else around was laughing until he actually thought about something that was in the Bible. And it was basically saying that, you know, God doesn't truly bless you until you can at least appreciate the things that you have right now. And I honestly look back on my life, everything that I have been blessed with, it don't matter what it is, a pair of shoes, some damn shoestrings, you know what I'm saying, a pencil. When I tell you, I make sure that I always take care of whatever I have. And if you honestly want to be blessed, you have to at least take care of the things that you have right now. I honestly see a lot of people that don't even acknowledge, you know, most of the things that we are blessed with. And they walk over a lot of things that they have, you know what I'm saying, as far as shoes, clothes, you know, a crib, a car, whatever it is, man, all the way down to something really, really small. You need to be able to take care of those small things before you're blessed with something that's actually big. And I honestly feel like that's the reason why I'm as blessed as I am, because I make sure I take care of everything that I have, for real, everything.
I can
Anybody
definitely
want
agree with you on that.
to?
I think for me, I I had a fear of purchasing anything over a certain amount. Had a fear of buying a new car. I was worried what people were gonna think, what people were gonna say. Because there's a lot of people, they talk about you, oh, this, that, and the third. Um, and they never see your hard work. They never see the time and effort that you put in. Because I look at where I'm at right now, like I don't have a degree. Um, and I'm extremely blessed. And people talk about all my clothes. They talk about they used to talk about my car. I got rid of that. Shoot, so many people even talked about my house after I got rid of it. Um, but they don't see everything that I put in, and just being humble and just actually thinking about my future and thinking about my children. I don't ever think about myself. I always think about my family first and my children, and not only being grateful for what you have, but just understanding what others don't and being there for them. I think that goes a long way as well. So I think that goes a long way as well.
Anybody else want to chime in about the picture, about the guy that basically had a bike but made sure that he kept that damn thing clean? If nothing else, he made sure that he took care of the things that the thing that he did have.
You said the best, man.
Yeah,
Go ahead, Desiree.
can y'all hear me?
Yeah, yeah, we
Mhm.
hear
Okay, so yeah, I don't think it was a laughing matter at all. Um, he was making sure his bike was clean. I mean, that's all he got. I'm gonna take care of what I have, and I mean that's a big thing. I don't know, it gets me a little bit emotional because everything that I've been through and everything that I still have,
you.
because most people wouldn't be able to still maintain. You just don't know how blessed and favored I am. And I may not have much. I don't have much, but what
Hmm.
I do have, I do feel like I do have to take care of it. You never know what tomorrow may bring.
Hmm.
Um, yeah, just push forward. I mean, I love that. I love to see that. At least he has it. Next month he might have a moped, and he gonna appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, word, man.
you don't know what it took that man to get that bike. You know
Hmm.
what I'm saying? Like, bikes are
Mhm.
expensive. Have y'all looked at the prices of bikes lately?
Everything going up. Gas,
Seriously.
grass, ass. All
I
this.
mean, golly, them bikes are expensive.
He said that.
Yeah. You never know what it took that man to get that bike. I mean, just think about it. You wash your car,
Mhm.
and what if he ran through some dirt? He don't want to leave that dirt on their bike. It makes sense to me. I don't know how it don't make sense to other people.
Yeah, they thought it was funny, man. They definitely thought it was funny, but yeah. Hey, shout out to everybody. You know what I'm saying? Take care of whatever that you do have, man. For real. All right. So next question. Can you honestly love someone more than you love yourself? Go ahead, Desiree. I see you over there shaking your head, blood. Can you honestly love someone more than you love yourself?
Yes, you definitely can. I'm not gonna say now. I ain't gonna say because I do love myself. I love myself a whole lot. But like when it's love as far as a male and a female, I can definitely love. If I have a husband, I would definitely love him well more than I would love myself. And I'm just saying because that's the person I have a union with. That's the person that I'm that's my back. You know what I'm saying? Like he got me, like officially got me. He take care of my house. Why couldn't I love this man more than I would love myself? Not to say that I would put myself second. I just really want to make sure that I'm clear on that. But that's mine. He would be mine. And I would pouringly my everything, my all to that man. So yeah, I could definitely say, yeah.
All right. Question, Devontae. Can you honestly love someone more than you love yourself?
Absolutely, absolutely. Uh, the simple fact, the satisfaction of a smile on their face brings you joy, and the fact that they have something makes you forget that you didn't get yourself nothing. You know what I mean? You look out for them all day, but just the fact that they said thank you or something like that, it just fills that, what I'm saying, that empty void of someone else who don't have anything. Like me personally, I always love people more than I love myself. I mean, don't, not to say that I don't love myself, but I feel like I try to do for others more than I do for myself. And I don't know, man. It's just, I think it's human. I think it's very human, man, to love somebody more than you love yourself. It's just the fact to know that you made a difference in somebody's life or made somebody's day. You know what I mean? So I feel like everybody, even the most selfish person, can love somebody more than they love themselves. It's just human nature.
Interesting. All right, go ahead, JoJo. Can you honestly love someone more than you love yourself?
Yes, I have. Um, but it wasn't healthy. And I don't think that's good for you to love somebody else more than you love yourself. Because when you love yourself and respect yourself, trust yourself, believe in yourself, then you're able to give that back to somebody else as a reflection of you. And you're going to attract somebody that's able to give that same thing to you. So for me, when I love people more than myself, I lose a part of myself, or I've lost a part of myself. So, in order for me to love somebody, you have to love yourself, or in order for you to love them right, you have to love yourself first. So,
All right, so
I think there's a
okay,
balance.
so real quick, so I'm gonna have to push back with you guys just a little bit because honestly, I don't think you can really give love until you honestly like love yourself. Um,
Hmm.
you know what I mean? Like, how can you honestly say that you love someone more than you love yourself? You're not even at least willing to go that far for yourself. I'm just trying to understand. So it's not really like pushback, but I'm just trying to understand how. How is that
Yes,
possible?
sir. Um, you want to get this JoJo out? I was gonna
Yeah,
say.
y'all take turns. I'm just gonna listen. I'm taking the back seat right now.
So if you already have enough love for yourself, if you already love yourself, you got enough love for yourself and everything. You can go. You feel like you can go without just to give to somebody else. You know what I'm saying? And that particular moment is you choosing somebody else over you. You loving somebody else over you. You know what I mean? That makes sense. Uh oh.
Ye- Yeah, I understand it.
Yeah, I heard you, bro. I
So,
heard you.
I appreciate you, cuz. Yeah, I agree with you. Um, what happened? What does it go?
Or go ahead. I think Jojo, you gonna chime in next, right?
I'm
You
still
want?
here.
yeah, I can
Okay.
honestly say I had a lot of insecurities, a lot of insecurities. And I thought that giving or appreciating them more, loving them, um, giving them what they needed would um, in some way balance out the insecurities that I had, or the vulnerabilities that I had that they would overlook it because I was giving so much more.
So how can you truly, honestly and truly, like with all your heart, love someone if you're not even loving yourself first?
Facts.
That's what I
Well,
want to
I
know.
mean, at the
Well,
time, I thought I was in love. At the time, I thought it was love. But
are
like
you
I
saying
said,
that it
now
wasn't?
I've learned better.
So are you saying that it was? So was it really like pure? Because y'all. So let me go ahead and put a little context behind it. I don't say love. I don't take that word lightly in any type of way. Like if I use that word, I mean it wholeheartedly. And me personally, once if I say I love somebody, that thing cannot go away at all. So I don't feel like you can say that you love someone 1 year and then the next year y'all don't like each other. To me, that's not love. To me, that's nowhere near love. Love is unconditional. Love is always going to be there, no matter what. So again, I'm asking y'all, how can you wholeheartedly say that you love someone more than you love yourself?
Well, I think it's different levels to love.
No,
And
no, no,
and
no,
I
no.
can honestly
Love
say everyone that I've been in a relationship with that I said I love you, I still love them today. Like I still wish the best for them. And even though we had our issues, I'm able to look past that and accept them for exactly who they are. But I know to set my boundaries with them. You know, if anything were to happen
it
to
sounds to
them or
me.
they needed me, I'm still gonna be there. But
Listen, it sounds to me
it's
like
more of a family love. It's not like
unconditional. Yeah, but unconditional is something that never. That's not something that never wavers, never change. When I think about love, let's think about the love that God has for us, right? Like that's
Agape
unconditional.
love.
It never wavers. Think about the love that a mother has for their child.
Mm-hmm.
Never wavers in any type of freaking way. And I'm not gonna love you any different from last week to this week to next year. It doesn't change at all. So
You
are you
just
saying that
described
this
three
is
different type of
conditional?
love, though, man.
Love is listen to me. Love to me, love is love. It's no levels. If I
It
say I
is.
love
You
you,
got
that's
the.
it. Listen. From what my
Mm-hmm.
beliefs are, when I say I love you, that's it. Period. Because me, I'm a 100. I mean a 0 to 100 person. It's no in between.
Mm-hmm.
It's never gonna be an in between. When either I rock with you or I don't. It ain't no, I rock with them people sometimes. Hell no, bro. If I say I got your back, I got your back. Period. There ain't no, if you go out there and you do this, then you know what I'm saying. That's not how I rock. That's not how I was brought up. It's either all or nothing. Either you love this person or you don't. Period. There isn't no condition. There isn't no levels and all that other stuff. I honestly feel like that's that new generation stuff kicking in, man. Like I can apply it sometimes, but not. I can't. I just can't get with that.
It's not applying. I'm not gonna love my the way I love my I'm gonna love my husband different on a different level than I love my mother, or I don't know how to. It's like Devontae was saying, it's different types of love. Um,
That's why they have different names.
there's different
Unconditional.
types of love, like
Unconditional love is
the
unconditional
unconditional,
love,
the
though.
love I have for my exes, it is unconditional. It's not going anywhere. They gave me something and allowed me to learn something about myself, about relationships, that I can't take back, and I'm forever grateful for. That love's not gonna go anywhere. But I'm not in love with them in an emotional type relationship way.
You got
But I
love
do
for
have
them,
love for them.
right? You got love for them, but you've moved on. But if you already in love with somebody else, oh shit, she yelling at her kid.
Well, I would say that's why I gave the example that I gave as far as me loving my husband more than I love myself. Now, that would be different for me. That's why I said yes, I could, because I definitely could and I definitely would, because that's my husband. Yes, there are different types of love. Um, Agape love is unconditional. It's unwavering.
Got you.
I can't say
Mm,
that I've had that for um my past relationships. Now, do I love them? Yes. Still going to always love them. They're always going to have a piece of my heart, because that's just the way that I view things. Um, Being in love with somebody and loving somebody and having agape love for somebody, those are all three different things. I love my children. I'm not going to love my husband the exact same way that I love my children. You know what I'm saying? I mean, let me change that, because I would. I'm not going to love my significant other the same way that I love my children. I'm not going to completely love him unconditionally, because we may not be there yet. You get what I'm saying? It depends on our relationship. It depends on how long we've been dealing with each other. Or I'm not even gonna say time. Time really doesn't determine love, but it's the connection. It's the I'm trying to put it in words, but unconditional love and love, like the love that I would have for a friend, like my friends, like my girlfriends, my sisters. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's going to be a little different levels. Go ahead.
I feel what y'all saying, but I'm still trying to figure out how can you love someone and you don't even love yourself. That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Oh, but who said they didn't love themselves?
That was the question.
I must have missed that. No. See, the thing about that,
you honestly love someone more than you love yourself.
Okay, so let me answer that one. What you just said. Before you can love somebody, you have to love yourself. Before you can fully give somebody else you're going to have to first love yourself. You can't have any insecurities. You can't be feeling the type of way. You have to appreciate you first before you're able to give somebody else something. How you going to give somebody else something and you stressed and depressed? So if you don't first love yourself and you're not one with yourself, you can't. There's no way around that. But once you completely is whole with yourself, then you can provide that. Now, you cannot love somebody more than you love yourself until after you love yourself first.
Exactly.
Yeah, so that's how we got. So that's how we got to the point, ladies and gentlemen. I was trying to figure out how the heck is it even possible? Because I'm gonna be honest with you, I've been saying this from the giddy up. I don't think it's possible for you to love someone more than you love yourself.
I just feel that it's not
I
possible
would agree.
until after you love yourself.
Anybody else got any pushback for what's today?
Y'all see these
I mean,
comments?
I would just say, oh, go ahead.
I
I would just say, whatever love you have is a reflection. I would just say it's a balance. It may feel like you love them more than you love yourself, but you would honestly the same that you're giving to yourself, you're giving to them. So I think it seems like you love them more, but because you say it, you express it more than you typically do to yourself. But I think it's the same that you love yourself.
You saying something about the comments, D? What you say?
Yeah, y'all reading these comments? They was going. My cousin and Ron was going back and forth.
Yeah, I seen them. All right. So the next question is, as a woman, what else do you bring to the table other than sex?
Oh shit, we going this question. I did see this one too.
Pretty hands. Ooh, 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 ooh. Beep. I bring laughter. I'm funny, y'all.
Yeah. Oh shit. Yeah.
This is a good one, man. So, ladies, we're asking, as a woman, what else do you bring to the table other than sex? Aha! Oh shoot! Wait a minute.
Oh, she on
That's
click
where they got
out.
missed.
Wow.
Lord. I bring patience, understanding. I bring I mean, it's hard to just kind of define. I bring morals and support and 3 children. Um,
Well, let me say this. What do you bring? What else do you bring to the table that benefits a man besides sex? That would benefit a man besides sex.
I mean, I think those some of those things definitely benefit a man. Um, Being patient and understanding. Um, a good time. Just laughs and just a happy place.
Devontae play too much. That boy crazy. That boy say cakes.
I do bake cakes.
I was trying to help you out. It seemed like you were struggling over this, so I had to help
I
you
do
out.
I
Oh,
do cooks. I do cooks.
For
Yes.
sure.
oh Lord. Desiree, as a woman, what else do you bring to the table that's going to benefit a man other than sex?
I bring peace. I bring laughter. I bring love. I bring guidance, attentiveness. I am here to cook and clean, to serve him, to meet every one of his needs, physically, mentally, and emotionally. Um, I am here to support whenever he needs it. Um, Pretty much just be here for whatever he wants and needs outside of just physical.
Okay, so she got a cheat sheet over there, obviously. But go ahead. All right, Devontae. Got a damn cheat. Devontae, so
Mhm.
as a man, what else do you bring to the table that will benefit a woman other than sex?
Other than sex, security. Um, that's the biggest thing right there. Security. And I break that down: financial security, physical security. I risk my life to protect you. Um, Direction. Um, won't lead you astray. Make sure we're going in the right direction. I do my research to make sure that we don't fall apart as a family. We don't fall apart as far as finance or anything like that. Um, what else? Phew. What else do I give? Um, Friendship, trust, respect.
Hold on, wait. We heard the help over there. We heard. I
Hey,
heard it through your lifeline.
hey,
I heard
hey. Okay, I set the lifeline. Okay,
it.
I set the
Sitting up over there
lifeline, man.
cheating and stuff. I ain't got no lifeline over here.
Well, y'all
I'm,
can see
I'm
it, but my
throwing
eyes start
lifelines. You
rolling
know
over
what I'm
here. Where
saying?
did they come
Hey,
from?
that was one thrown right back at me. I appreciate it. Thank you,
Hey,
baby.
I had to check the girls and see. Hold on, whose mouth was moving. Hey, I
Oh
respect it, brother.
shoot.
I respect it. I respect it. Oh Lord.
uh, Love, laughter, peace, um, support, an ear. I'm always listening, and what else? Shoulder to cry on. When you need to vent or whatever. Um, Everything a man is supposed to, pretty much. You know.
Facts. So I'll answer this question as quickly as possible. KD, as a man, what else do you bring to the table that would benefit a woman other than sex? Um, Protection, and I actually kind of wanted to get into that protection thing a little bit, because I think that it's a little weird when it comes to protection with me, man. And a guy that's on his purpose. I know exactly where I am. I know exactly where I want to be in life, and I have the drive to get to anywhere that I want to go. Not, and I think everybody that knows me, they know that about me. Nothing or nobody will stop me from getting to where I need to be in life. And I feel like with a woman that has a guy that's on his purpose, it'll be easy for her to, get with somebody like that. And I also know what a woman's purpose is as well. But I wanted the guys to kind of chime in. I wanted the guys and the girls to kind of chime in with this or whatever. So we're gonna do like a little bit of back and forth. As a woman, what do you expect for a man to bring to the table other than sex that's going to benefit you? Oh, wait a minute. Let me make sure I get my banners real quick. As soon as y'all start saying some F-ish. All right, we ready. Let's go. Go ahead, women.
That's right. You go ahead. You killed that last one.
I think
All right,
it's your turn now.
I'll read the question again. As a woman, what else should a man bring to the table that's going to benefit you other than sex?
I'll go. Peace, love, attentiveness, protection.
Oh, wait a minute. That's right. Unmute yourself for that. Go ahead. You muted yourself again. Go ahead.
Okay. Now I lost the train of thought. But protection, to be a provider, a supporter. I mean, I'm pretty much hitting all the.
Go ahead. Finish your one today. Finish your thought, man.
That's a good question. That's a really good question.
You finished, Desiree?
I'm sorry, y'all. I'm distracted because mine's is lagging. I'm sure y'all can tell. So whenever I'm looking at the screen, it looks like y'all. I'm so confused.
I'm a struggle man. All right. So
Sound like
a step stool.
sound like she need a repairman too with her internet.
Oh no. You gotta figure it out, man. Something told me you should have worked on the internet while we was over there, dog. For real.
You got the wires mixed up.
You got to fly back out here tomorrow, man. We got to get that thing situated.
For sure.
Go ahead, JoJo. So, as a woman, what else does a man need to bring to the table that's going to benefit you other than sex?
He has to make me feel secure. And that's in a whole bunch of ways. Physically, emotionally, and
What
just
what do you mean by emotionally?
like things that he does shouldn't make me feel insecure, like trust. Um, um, let's see, protection. I think guidance. Um, him being able to lead in regards to our family, um, our finances.
Yeah. Oh, my man. Like taking his man's with his.
What? Was it a comment?
No, man. Like so one of the things he needs to do is take he like to take his man when he say he is.
Right. That's right. Exactly.
Take his man if I can say he is.
Well, that would be security. You know what I'm saying? That would be him making me feel secure. Come on.
Hope he's not on medication. Let's hope he's not on anything.
Right.
Right. He's gotta have a sense of humor and be able to keep a smile on my face. And maybe that's what I mean with secure emotionally. Just put me into a state where I don't have to want or need for anything because he fills those voids, um, or he knows how to. He just provides. I don't even know how to say it. Like it's like I don't know. Like I feel like a man should, you know, take control and take ownership of his house and his family. So for me, he would need to just know what he's doing.
All right. Devontae,
Yes, sir.
as a man, brother, what else does a woman need to bring to the table that's gonna benefit you other than sex?
Um, besides the WAP, uh, oh man, she needs to bring love, affection, trust, support. Um, I said honesty, right? She also has to bring. She got to be. Okay, she has to be a strong woman too. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't want no mentally weak woman. You know what I'm saying? She got to be mentally strong. Like we tough in the fire together. She got to be able to be like, all right, if I'm sitting here trying to figure out how to do this, or how to get out of this, or how to get out of that, she got to be in the fight with me. Be like, okay, well, babe, if you try this, okay, damn. Instead of just be sitting back, just like crying and pouting, like, oh my gosh, what are we going to do? Sit your little ass down on me. Like, be a player on the team. Don't be in the crowd, booing and stuff, like boohooing and crying. I
Yeah,
need you to
grab
be
your
in there
helmet.
with me,
Yeah, grab
huh?
your helmet. You grab your helmet and come out here with me. We're
Yeah,
gonna
get
get
them
this back.
pads on. I want somebody in the fight with me. A team player. You know, and somebody who actually I could talk to and actually listens and can reciprocate. You know what I'm saying? Somebody who's detailed at the same time. If I get my hair cut, compliment me. You know what I'm saying? And somebody to keep her appearance up as well. And don't stink. But other than that, I was gonna throw that in there now. She gotta smell good. I don't want no funky woman now.
You
Uh,
consistent.
Very persistent about that. Put some deodorant on, girl. Take a shower. Mm-mm.
Yo, what's going on, Bridget? You see him up here cutting up,
What up,
man.
Bridget?
They on here cutting up. Yeah, let me just say, this is the most people we done took that's been tuned in live at one point, man. For real, we get a lot of comments today, man.
Yes.
Much love, much love. So I'm gonna allow everybody to chime in on this thing because y'all know, y'all don't know, but we actually have talks like this all the time. Like we have certain things that we put on the podcast and certain things that we should put on the podcast, but it always stems from us just having conversations, especially those morning conversations at like 10, 11 o'clock in the morning when I'm supposed to be at work, but we ain't gonna talk about that.
Mm-hmm.
But no, man. So let's get back to the question. As a man, what else should a woman bring to the table that's going to benefit me other than sex? So I'm going to say this. She has to understand her role as a wife. First and foremost, you have to understand what your role is as a wife first and foremost. Second of all, you have to understand, and we could actually we will spend some time actually, what I'm saying, doing some little history or whatever of who I am, where I done came from, and all the problems that I had like growing up and whatnot. We're gonna go through that so she understands who I am and what buttons, I'm saying, not to press because I don't want to go back down that path. But we talked about this, right? We talked about this, and it was actually somewhat of a joke, but I really wanted to kind of dive into this thing because it was said that Katie, it was in a jokingly manner, but what I'm saying, we still gonna address this thing that Katie wants somewhat of like a yes woman. We ain't gonna say who it was from. We ain't gonna say who said it now, but we definitely gonna talk about it.
Uh-oh.
Hell, bro. Hold on, wait. I know damn well. Hey, Bridget, put your dick up. You ain't on here right now, but you better put your dick up. Let me tell you something. Don't you come in here with that mess. So we want to talk about. I want Desiree to chime in with this one as well or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm calling you out, player. So the conversation was had. I said I want my woman because I forgot, what did you guys say? It was you and Bridget. Y'all were trying to come for me. Devontae, I don't think he was on the call.
I said you have to.
Who's coming for me?
But I said they was coming for me when you was gone, brother. They came for me, dog. They came for me.
Oh shoot. That's because I wasn't there.
Yeah, that's what it was.
But I know what it is. I'm on there.
Hold on, wait, pause. We're gonna pause it for a second. Devontae, we gonna come for him or you.
But what it is,
y'all know
what I want to say.
Y'all know what it is.
What I wanted to say was,
y'all want no problem. Y'all know what it is.
And I
yo, but what I wanted to say was, what I was trying to say was, yeah, what I was trying to say was, that my woman isn't going to be crazy about me. My woman is going to be all about me. And there's a really, really big difference when it comes to that. So yeah, go ahead, Desiree. I'm gonna go ahead and let you chime in, man. What did you guys mean when y'all said y'all felt like I wanted like a yes woman that was gonna? I'm guessing, you know, that was gonna always agree. You know what I'm saying? Never disagree with me. Which I'm gonna go ahead and say basically, right now.
Basically, they saying you want one of those women, like that woman on Coming to America.
Exactly.
Whatever
right.
Whatever you may want.
And I don't want. I'm gonna go ahead and clear that up right now. I do not want a chick anything like that, man. I definitely respect a woman and her opinion, but that woman needs to understand when I say something. You know what I'm saying? You need to understand when to back down, when to follow. Understand, you know what I'm saying, your place in my life, man, and whatnot as a wife, and that's to be a help me, a support system. You support that man. And if you have seen that, you know, the proof is in the pudding, everything that this guy touches, everything that he does, he always gives 120%, never fails, then you should always back that, if nothing else, not even a person, back the action behind this person. Always. But I'm waiting on you. The Bridget ain't here to save you now, player. You see JoJo done ran. She done took off on you.
Come on, big talker.
I'm here, Desiree.
No,
she got your back way back.
She around the corner. She around the corner on you. Come on, Bridget. What you waiting on, player? We want you to chime in on this too. Yeah, I said it. I said it. Yeah. Bring your butt on, player.
Appreciate you
representing, man. Today.
That's exactly what a man's supposed to do. Cause
hey. Bridget, Desiree, go ahead and chime in on this thing. Now y'all had a lot to say the other day.
Mm-hmm. They see Vontae on there. That's why they ain't saying nothing. They already know what it is. I'm gonna get right on. Come on with it. Look at that. Quiet as a church mouse on Sunday. Look at it. Can't say nothing. Now someone with your internet. Come on with it.
Come on.
No.
What's wrong? You can't talk? Is the nose piercing?
What you waiting on? You gonna chime in on this, or we gonna go to the next question? Come on, man.
Yeah, let's go to the next question, man, because she's speechless.
Go ahead.
Do y'all not see what y'all doing? Every time I
go ahead.
Is it my turn now, y'all? Okay.
Wait. You see this, Devontae? Do you see that comment? Look at that comment. Look at the comment. Like, what's she about to do? She got a cape on and everything. Look at her.
She ain't about to do nothing. She gonna come in and do what? What bitch you gonna come in and say today? She ain't about to do nothing.
Hi, how is everyone? Hey.
Good.
What's happening?
She coming here all
Hi.
Come on, get Desiree Lifeline. She needs help.
Man. Smart business newbie. Shout out to my dog. Come on through, brother. Come on.
Okay. So first of all, let me help the whole situation.
Get some water.
I love my friend. KD is a great guy.
Mhm.
Oh,
I
no,
wasn't
wait a minute.
saying it in the aspect of like trying to belittle him or downgrade him or anything of that nature. But my thing about it is KD has to understand that he can be very, very, very controlling and aggressive. And he's a great guy, loves to have fun, loves to laugh, very competitive, all the great attributes, but he has to be a little more open. So if he's not going to be open and be one-sided about what type of woman he's saying he wants, he's not going to get the full. I feel like, this is just my opinion, I feel like he's not going to get the woman that he is really saying he wants, because he's going to have to allow her to be able to express herself some, not far as like when it comes to who leads or anything like that, but I'm saying far as a person. And so I get he wants them to be open and understand him, but he's going to have to make sure that he does that as well. Just like he's doing the work to work on himself to be a better him. Sometimes with women, even if they mark certain attributes, sometimes there are still certain things that they have to grow and learn and groom as they are with their husband, to actually cleave to their husband and cater to whatever that is. But if they've never been with that person, because every individual has a spouse, they have to learn a lot about that person and learn how to cling to them. So if you don't give that with an open mind, then I think that he can sell himself short. That's all that I meant by it.
I'm gonna ask two real quick questions.
Mm.
The way the saying goes is, he that findeth a wife findeth a good thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So with that being said, right, and then your argument was, well, what you were saying is that I should be a little bit more open to, how a woman thinks or whatever, which I completely agree with. I'm completely with, what I'm saying, her speaking her piece or whatever. But my pushback was understanding, when I put my foot down about something, you need to know how to fall back and fall in line. That is my thing. I have no problem with a woman speaking her mind in any type of way. I respect that. I was raised by a woman, so I completely understand. There's certain things that y'all feel like y'all need to get out. I understand that, but at the same time, once I say, "Baby, listen, I hear what you're saying, but we going this way. I'm gonna need for you to fall in line now. There's nothing else that needs to be said. I need for a woman that's gonna be my wife to understand that I don't have to raise my voice, which I don't. She's gonna fall in line as soon as she know. Okay, all right, I done spoke my piece, and I understand. Again, this man, I trusted this man. Not even trusting the man, I trust his actions. I know, if anything else happened, that this man got my back 150%. He is not gonna let me down. I've seen this in his life and our life together. Listen, never fails. This has been who this guy has been since day one. All I got to do is just fall in line. I'm gonna speak my piece, and I know he's gonna allow me to
Right.
speak my. Yeah.
So what I'm saying though is, my point, like, of course, if she's already married you, all that should have already been addressed, clarified, and everything else. However, what I'm saying is, like, the beforehand, before the engagement, before asking, that's what I'm saying.
Before you get down to that point, again, he that
Mhm.
findeth a wife, meaning she is already that, and she already understands her role as a wife. You already understand that my role as a wife is to help me, a support mate to this man. I understand that. She need to understand that first before we even get together. She needs to understand her purpose as a wife first.
Correct. But what I'm saying, to your point, what I'm saying is, yes, you should know all of that. But what I'm saying is, everybody has something that makes them who they are. So there are still going to be certain things that you have to work through and learn about each other, and allow the patience for them to show you if they are going to be able to do that or not.
Like, don't be closed-minded about it. Like when something is addressed, because again, you come from different backgrounds and things like that. So there's going to be, while you're doing the underlying work, there's going to be some nitty-gritty that's going to go on in between, is all that I'm saying.
Which I completely agree. But borderline, the basics, the basic thing that you need to understand as a wife is that you are that man's help me, right?
Yes, you're supposed to be the help. Yeah, you're supposed to be his helpmate.
Okay, so before I even find my wife, she needs to understand it. Before she can be all doing her own, she needs to understand before anything, regardless of what we need to work through to help her to mold, you know what I'm saying, mold her into the wife that I want her to be. Borderline, the basic package. What you need to understand is, bottom line, I am here to support my man. I'm here to back my man up. If she understands that, then we can move forward. I need an amen or something. Good grief. I need
That's true. Yeah, I mean, I definitely agree with you. You know, I'm over here trying to get set up so I can get on camera. But
from JoJo, you always with the pushback play. I need for you. Come on, man. Come on, player.
Yeah. I mean, I'm just saying that I know you as a person, and sometimes you shut stuff down too quick. That's all that I'm saying. Just be open and be patient. Because yes, she should have the basics and stuff down first prior to you guys getting together and everything else. But you have to have patience with people. The same way you want her to be submissive and do certain things, you have to understand too that sometimes if they have not done that type of stuff yet, then it's going to take a little bit of time. So you have to allow time to go moving forward to see if they're able to do that or not.
Gotcha. Before I get in Desiree making that face. So your cousin asked, where does a woman learn her role as being a wife from? Mm-hmm. So she is actually supposed to learn that either from her mother, hopefully from her mother. If she didn't get it from her mother, there are so many different classes and other people that they can go to that have successful
grandmothers, aunties.
Make sure that those marriages that they're in is a successful marriage. Don't go to nobody that think the worst about. Don't go to those type of people, man. They always gonna give you bad advice. Go to somebody that has a successful marriage. If she doesn't get a chance to learn that from her mother or her grandmother, but make sure that the marriage is successful first. All right. So all the women that are out there, listen, that's a great question. Absolutely. That's how I know. That's how I know you, Devontae's cousin. Yeah, great question. Great question.
Well,
brother.
let me speak on it, because I think in regards to what Desiree and Bridget were saying, I think that was a conversation that we were having about, we were speaking more on where we need to get better and do better. And I think when it came around to you, the conversation was more so, well, your wife is just going to have to be a yes person. Because I think at times,
I don't think you were included on that. I don't think you were on that call. But go ahead. I
was. I want to say Devontae was there too, but I think the context around what they were saying was,
this was a while back
in regards to communication. I was there. I remember it.
No. This was a while. I know what conversation you're thinking about, but this was a while back. You weren't on that. This was before you.
No. It was on the pod. They did say it on the podcast.
Yeah, it was on the podcast, but that was a completely different conversation. But go ahead.
No. I'm not talking about the conversation where we all were giving feedback on each other. I'm just saying in regards to whatever the question was, it was feedback that they were saying that your wife would have to not say anything. And I don't know if it was because you were muting people or what.
No.
But
this conversation was had. It wasn't on the podcast. This conversation wasn't had on the podcast. The conversation
it was had on. They said those comments on the podcast.
Yeah, a conversation was had, but but go ahead.
Had something separate. Well, you asked me to speak on it, and you said I was being quiet.
I was telling you to speak on what I was saying about, a wife in general. That's what I was telling you to speak on.
Oh, a wife in general in regards to her role.
To the things that I was saying. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. We hadn't got off the Bridget was the person that was chiming in about what was, but go ahead.
Well, if I'm being honest, from when we first started this podcast to now, I can honestly say for you to have the mindset that you have now, it is a lot more open than in the very beginning. So I agree with what you were saying.
Is it? You think my mind? You think
Yeah.
my mindset has changed from what I expect and what I want in a woman? It hasn't changed at all.
Not what you expect, but how you consider a woman and her being herself, her her having her own identity, having a say so, or a word. Because in the beginning you was like, no, it's my way or the highway.
It's still that way. It's
It's
still my way.
still that way, but now you're saying, she can have a say, she can give her
She can
input,
speak.
but it's
She can
still
speak her
gonna,
piece.
at
At
the
the
end
end
of
of
the
the
day,
day,
when I put my foot down, that's it. And that's understandable as a
because
man.
my
But
wife.
before, you weren't even allowing her to
No, no,
say
no.
nothing.
But what I was saying was, again, before the conversation even started, he that findeth a wife findeth a good thing. My wife already understands her role from the get-go. So anytime she wants to voice her opinion, she already knows it's going my way anyway. But she gonna speak her piece. It's still been like that. I'm not gonna cut you off and be like, man, hey man, I want to hear that, man. We going this way. I ain't never been that type of guy. I'm gonna let you speak your piece, but at the end of the day, it's still gonna be my way. That
Well, I
has
gave you a
never changed,
compliment.
and
I
that
gave
will
you a
never
compliment.
change.
I think I would hope that you think you've grown, because if you still have the same mindset that you had when we first came into this, none of us were where we wanted to be or where we needed to be. And
But
the
you
whole
missed
point
the
of
point
these podcasts is
when it comes
growth.
to
And
those
I think
things,
you
though.
have that.
But
What she's
growing,
saying is you evolved. You've
but
gotten
listen,
better.
I know exactly what she's saying, but to a certain extent, my ways of viewing things, the ways that some things that I have changed, and some things I haven't. That has not changed at all. The way that I view a wife, that's how she's supposed to be. Period. That has not changed. But when I say I want to be better in different spots, absolutely, yes, and I'm getting better in those parts. But again, my view and the other things that I have that I'm currently working on, I'm constantly getting better at all of those things every single day. So I'm getting better in a sense but not that view is not going to change at all. Period. So you
I
can
don't think
say
you're understanding.
I
You're not
understand.
understanding.
You
You're not
said
understanding.
you
He
said
is. He
grow.
just
Yeah, that I know.
he
Yeah.
said it in
She
a
just
side
said,
I'm
note
not
compliment you,
talking
bro.
about
But
her role as a
listen,
wife. I'm
Right.
not
She
talking
just trying
about
to
her
say
role
you.
but
as
She
a
just trying to
wife.
compliment you.
but listen. You said you. But listen. This is exactly what you said. This is exactly what you said. If you think you haven't grown and all the other stuff. But when you talk about grown as a person, you're talking about my view as a wife, because that's what we're talking about, and that's exactly
No,
what I'm saying.
I
I'm saying
said
my view.
her as an individual and her own identity, allowing her to have a say in the
And I
conversation.
said from
I'm
the
not
jump that
talking
that has
about,
not changed. I said that from the jump that has not changed. I will allow you to speak on whatever you want to speak on, but at the end of the day, it's still gonna go my way. Hasn't changed. Has
right.
not changed. Has not changed.
I'm gonna find the clip. I'll find the clip and send it to you.
Please do send it to me. I mean, and just to go ahead and add some context to this thing, I do all of the editing, so I'll look over that footage 15 times over. So yeah, go ahead. Look it up. Go ahead, Desiree.
Okay, so I finally able to talk. But so what I was saying was the way that you were describing your wife previously was that you wanted a yes girl, somebody that was going to listen.
That's
And
what
I
y'all
said
thought.
you have to,
Yeah, that's what
yeah,
y'all
no,
thought.
exactly. So that's what I said. I
Mhm.
said you have to just think about that to see if you really want that. And then when we
Ho,
spoke last,
ho,
I
ho.
don't think I really
You
said
saw
anything.
that?
Yeah. I put it up. Katie should get a foreign wife. Hey man, what I'm gonna ask you this question though. What an African woman, a woman from Africa, would she be considered a foreigner?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Well, maybe again, as long as you understand, what I'm saying, what your role is, and we good, man. But you got to understand what your role is. You understand what your role is, and we can rock.
For me, I don't think you understand what I'm saying to you though. Like I
I
understand
understand.
everything you're saying. I'm just saying.
The conversation that JoJo and I just had was completely different. It was, but go ahead.
Oh, okay. Well, never mind. I'm just
Yeah,
saying, make sure that you be. I guess my thing is just make sure that you are being open, not necessarily saying that you have to, um, settle. Because I know you're not going to settle for anything, but I'm just saying, make sure that you don't just close something down really fast when you do start, going into the route of looking for somebody. Because they may just need to grow in that area. So I'm just saying, allow a little bit of time to see if that's what they're doing.
absolutely. I agree with
Hey,
you.
Carrie,
What up, bro?
you see, Astro Sports. She said, I guess it's a female. She said, "Why do I have to be patient for basic things?"
Why do I have to be patient for basic things? Well, Astro Sport, I don't know what type of caliber guys you're dealing with, but if you're looking for a man that's on his purpose and all the other stuff, baby, let me go ahead and explain to you that's not basic. That's actually above average. And I guarantee you, if you do the things that you need to do, the work that you need to do, you will be. Oh, wait a minute, we just lost Bridget. But yeah, if you do the things that you need to do to help better yourself, you'll find the guy that you want. You know what I mean?
Smart business newbie had a good point. They said, I'm not sure if it's a man or woman. They said it's sad that a CEO of a job, I'm guessing it's a man. It's sad that a CEO of the job you work at gets more respect than the husband they want. When the
Ooh.
CEO makes a decision, everyone falls in line. When the husband makes a decision, there's a problem.
Damn. Good. Great. Come through. Come through, bro. Good grief,
Mhm.
come through. Hey, I need for everybody to read. Hey, yeah, take a look at that, man. God dog. And this is facts
I
though.
think we actually had talked about this, but I don't think we were on the podcast. I think we had this conversation off of the podcast.
No, we had it on the podcast, the last podcast.
Oh yeah, we did, yeah. Because KD brought it up.
Mhm. Yes, sir.
But I
Uh-oh.
definitely agree. It's very sad. You're not supposed to. You should have the highest respect for your husband instead of that CEO. You get what I'm saying? He can fire you at any time. Your husband, that's your
Yeah.
husband. He's not gonna leave. That's the man of the house.
Right.
That's the man that you married. That's your provider. That's your protector. That's your strength. That's who
Facts.
needs to be given all that to.
Yeah.
I'm glad. Hey, my bad for missing that comment. Hey, yo, appreciate that, Devontae, for keeping tabs on.
For
That was an
sure.
excellent point, man.
My
Absolutely.
cousins, my cousins just said someone with the idea the woman you should date, her mother, should be married, right? That's the only way she's going to know how to be a wife. Facts.
I agree,
Um.
and I also disagree as well. Honestly, I've
Wow.
learned a lot from my mom and my dad. They've been married for years. You get what I'm saying? And they have a successful marriage. They didn't argue in front. I remember them having argument, one argument, and I mean, like they, of course, they go back and forth.
Oh,
But my mama hush. My mama let it go all the time. She won't say nothing else back. If they going back and forth on something, a situation, whatever my dad say, that's how it's gonna go.
hey, let me tell you something. It's so crazy because I can feel feminine energy. And that day that your mom put that bow tie around my neck, I could feel the feminine energy coming off of me. I could tell. She had a lot of feminine energy. And she was willing to. No, I'm messing with you.
I need for you to shut your mouth like right now. All the way. Just completely shut your mouth.
I'm joking.
You
Oh
know what?
man.
Hey,
Miss
respectful woman.
Parker, Miss Parker.
Yes. Shout out to your mom, man. She cool people though, man. She is cool people. Oh
Mm-mm-mm.
man. I
I
ain't
got
gonna
a
lie.
crush on
No,
your
hey,
mama.
Desiree don't want to admit it, but when I came out that doggone
Be quiet,
bathroom,
look Harry. Look Harry, be
booted and
quiet.
booted,
Got a crush on
her,
your mama.
her mom ain't know. She was like, she had to look like, who the hell is that? God, dog, you know, hey. Oh,
Got a crush on your
wow.
mama.
Hey, I'm trying to tell you, y'all don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted, man.
Off the
You're not
chain.
funny. You're not funny. Not even
She
close.
is married. Moving on.
Yeah, hey, you can be married and still love to look at fine art. Ain't nothing wrong with it, baby. Ain't nothing wrong with it. But Jamie Foxx say popping collars. No.
Stupid,
All right, let's
man.
move on to the next question. All right, ladies. Quick question, man. Is passing gas and burping ladylike?
Yeah.
It's not, but we human. And if you gonna be my husband, you might as well go ahead and get used
Oh,
to it.
hell no.
I
Hell no.
don't
You
do
ain't
that
no,
in front of
don't
men.
bring your stink ass. Don't bring your stink ass in this bed like that, man. You done lost your damn mind. She the type of person that'll do it up under the covers.
Dutch oven. I know some women like that.
Oh shit! Devontae, don't get beat up. Don't get beat up. Man. We need you for the rest of the podcast. Don't do it. Oh man.
Yeah, so the comment before the one that Astro Sport has now, they were saying something about keeping things basic. Why if the person can't respect them and do basic things? If that's the case, then you shouldn't be with that person if they're not respectful and can't do the basics.
Facts. Hey, shout out to my dog, Mr. B, man. He just chimed in. Keep pushing it, dog. And we got you, B. We got you, dog. Shout out to my dog, Mr. B, man. I've been rocking with Mr. B for almost a decade, man. And when I tell you this guy, pots and pans, is my dog, man, for real. You don't meet too many people like Mr. B, man. Shout out to you, dog. You already know how we rocking, man.
For sure.
Straight like that. I thought JoJo would have chimed in and you know what I'm saying, at least acknowledge your comment, dude. But we ain't gonna say nothing about that though. You know, you could at least say thank you.
But y'all been talking nonstop. Can't nobody. I ain't even answer the last question. Y'all just moving along.
Hey, throwing up under the bus, but you ain't gonna acknowledge Mr. B. You talking about us right now. She still ain't said nothing, B. God.
Hey, Mr. B.
Googling. He said he loves y'all. Come on, man. Come on, dog. Got to look out for my dog.
We love you too, Mr. B.
Much love to you, Mr. B.
I'm over here trying to remember the question. You know, if we ask you the question again.
Okay, so the question is passing gas and burping ladylike?
No.
I got a question for the women. Do y'all do that around y'all men?
I may burp, but no, I'm not passing gas. I'm holding it all the way till wherever we get to in the closet, or I gotta go stand outside look at the stars. Like no, get in the car. No, you would no. I would never.
After he leave for work, but he mess around and come back. Oh my God!
Let me tell you something. That's the best time in the morning when he's gone.
Y'all look in the chat. Look in the chat. Devontae talking about somebody.
Oh Lord. Devontae said somebody farted on the hike. And all in the car.
It wasn't me.
It wasn't me.
I know it wasn't me because I wasn't there.
Hey,
yeah, right. Desiree was whoever in the front.
Right.
That wind was blowing to the back. Mr. B said when you are comfortable being around them. Mr. B said when you're comfortable being around them. You belch or holy yo, shout out to Astro. Yo, appreciate that, man. We just got our first super chat, y'all.
Oh shoot.
I appreciate that.
Oh,
man.
thank you.
Thank you. Much love.
That's what's up, man.
Okay.
Much love.
Thank you. We appreciate you.
Appreciate that.
But yeah, man. So B, I don't know, man. Yeah, I don't think I can ever get that. So I was gonna ask the guys next. Do you
man, with your wife? I mean, sometimes you human. Sometimes stuff happens. I mean, I ain't saying it should happen all the time, but sometimes stuff happens.
If I can help it, I'm not gonna do it, man. If I can help it, I can't.
I'm gonna let it loose, man. I ain't gonna cap. I'm gonna just let it loose. I love you.
Devontae can be like, my stomach messed up right now. I mean,
I tell you, man, go ahead and crack that window, baby. Everybody be live up in here. Ain't lying.
Devontae the type of person gonna look at you first. Devontae gonna look at you first.
He gonna see if you smell it. Then crack a smile.
Shoot. Let's have a
My bad,
competition. Who's the loudest or something? Get that.
All right, so the next question is: lady in the streets, but a freak in the sheets.
Ooh.
What does that mean to you? And does that fit your description? Or is that something that you want in a wife for the guys?
Hell yeah.
All right, so we're gonna let the girls chime in first, Devontae.
All right, you already know my answer.
so are you saying?
Astro, appreciate that again, bro. Thank you so much, man. He said, go to the bathroom of the
Go
corner.
to the bathroom of the corner.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah, so real quick, ladies. Freak in the sheets.
Mhm.
Lady in the streets.
Did that subscribe, y'all?
Are you?
Yeah,
Well, yeah, you gotta have some mystery. If you
Yeah,
out there
you-
putting it out there for
yeah.
everybody, ain't no man gonna want that.
Right.
Now, y'all ain't describing as being a freak as that grandma stuff now. You know, there's some women out there.
Take your teeth
Hey,
out.
you
No.
see, them grandmas be the freakiest ones.
Heck yeah, they take
You
your teeth
seen the
out on you,
clumps?
get your BJ.
You seen the clumps?